They say you are where your thoughts are. Or, in other words, you are where your mind is, not where really your body is. So, hitbonenut, which we talked about last time, is a way of meditating through contemplating things. And what you find out is when you start learning to decide actively what to think about and how to think about it, and consciously choosing control over your thought process, like we said last time, something menial like we're out of cheddar cheese, or what time am I going to pick my kids up tomorrow from their field trip, because I also have an appointment at 5 o'clock, and at home it's time for dinner. Like, these are important things, but these are the things that distract us regularly, and rather than resist against the stress or the obsessiveness that likely happens when we are ruminating all the time, we turn the ruminating into a contemplation, which is to say you should lean into that thinking. And that's a way of taking control over that level of thought process that kind of happens on autopilot. And instead, what you'll end up doing is, like I just said, a minute ago, you turn the act of contemplating into a meditation process unto itself. And what can happen then is not only you're gaining control over your thought reality, you're also you're transforming your own personal status of consciousness, because a person is where their thoughts are. They're not really where their body is. A person is really where their mind is. And when you learn that you are where your mind is, and that what you're thinking about is what's occupying your soul, your mentality the most, then you start choosing what to think and how to think about it actively and consciously, and then you start to create yourself in a new state of existence all the time, where what you're thinking about is something that is meaningful or interesting, or at least under your own control, and not something that's just kind of getting away with you haphazardly. And that's better overall for your psychological health, for the reasons that we've just said.